Hi and welcome back to the third part of this tutorial. So what is left for me now is to take care of these buttons. So let's start with the exit button first. Close that, and right here those are the lines of code for the exit. That's the function there. So I'm now going to call this function inside the button itself. Copy that. Okay, you can see it. That's the function name exit. iExit equals this message box. And for your information, this message box will not work if you do not import this. So you must import that. Okay, let's come back in there again. That is it. Okay, that's the function for exit. Let's go right down where we have our exit. That is exit right here. So to call that, all you just need to say is comma, enter command equals exit. That is it. So I've just called the exit inside our very button. So if I run it now, and let's try the exit key out. There we go, guys. No, I don't want to exit. Yes, I want to exit. That's the exit file taken care of. Right. Okay, the next thing I'd like to do now is to show you the variables. So let's come in here. Those are the, let's take it from the top and bring it down. Those are the variables that I intend to use. Okay, that will be for the customer's details and mails and so on. And here, that's going to be used with the checkbox. And here are the other variables for the drinks they have in the house. There. So if we look at these variables now, let's run this and see. You notice all of these have a 0 in them, so I need to take care of the reset button. So I want to copy these as well, so that I can put that inside resets. Yeah, come right down. Okay, that's the function for the reset. Look at it. Okay, if I click and add those ones, let's get it indented. That means whatever value we have in there will be converted to 0. So let me call this reset right inside the button resets. So right here you say comma command equals reset. So that's the resets taken care of. Let's see. Okay, we won't be able to do anything with this one just yet. If I click on reset, all of this should turn to 0. Let me check and make sure there's no error. So that is fine. Exit works. Right. Okay, what is left for us is we also need to be able to reset these buttons, those checkbox. So I'm going to exit out now. Let's go inside the reset itself, because those buttons are called values. There we go. There they are. Okay, I have it 1 to 8, so let me just copy all of this and bring it down here inside my reset. Now just change dot set. Dot set, let's say equals 0. There, that's all. So I'm going to copy this and use it to replace all of this. Because the value is either 1 or 0. If it's 1, that means it's checked. If it's 0, that means it's unchecked. So there. Select it all and get it indented. Then we try it out. Right. So that's the checkbox. Resetting the checkbox. Let me see now. Select it all. There we go. That's fine. Okay. that is fine. If you're wondering where I have these variables, they are all right inside my check buttons here. There we go. Look, check button, variable equals 1. That's it. The value is 1. Okay, and when the value is 0, it will be unchecked. That's the second one. The third one, variable 3, value 1, and the fourth, fifth, sixth, and we have it up to date. Right, now we can reset as follows. We can reset all of these. I need to check how many of those I can reset. I can reset everything here, but here no. So let's come in here, exit, and go right inside that very code. Right there. So let's see. Okay, all that we now need to do is to make sure we're able to reset these ones as well. So let's exit out and come right there in the code. There we go. Those are the lines of code that reset all of those components. So I'm more or less taking care of my reset. That's it. Okay, bring it down there. These are for the checkbox, these are all for the text box, all cleared, and the combo box itself, and this is just for the text box as well. So when I run it now, enter whatever in there, select something, right, click on reset, and let's check all of this as well, and let's enter some value here to be sure that the reset works as expected. Reset, there we go, that is fine. Now the next thing that is left for me to do is to be able to click on this, and I enable this and enter data in there for all of these, and then add up the total. Okay, so let's try that. Alright, to take care of this, I'm going to start by coming in here. So maybe underneath here, let's declare a variable. Right, let's come right down here, let's comment that out. Now I'm going to enter as follows: function, let's say chk latte there. So that's my function. I would then enter if statement. If the value equals 1, if value 1 dot get equals 1, then txt latte dot config or configure. Configure, and the state of that is equals to normal. Right, okay, that's fine. Then let's say latte itself, txt latte dot focus. So once I click on that checkbox, the focus is set on the text box itself. and latte dot delete. Get rid of the 0 in there. It's coming in and just comma. It's the end. Okay, so the next thing now is, let's just say e latte, that's the variable, dot set equals nothing. Else if, let's take that out. Yeah, as if the value 1.get equals 0 equals 0, then I want the state of latte to be disabled. So let's copy all of these. I'm going to copy that and modify it. Paste. I want this to be indented. So this one's going to be disabled. There we go. Y latte is going to be 0. Okay, so changes to sets to 0. Right, get rid of this one. We don't need this. There. I think that should do it. So I'm going to run it now and just try out the very first one. Okay, let's see. Oh, that should be column, not semicolon. Right. Let's run it again. Select latte. Okay, when I select latte, I expect that. Okay, it's not gonna work because I actually need to call this. So let's come right down here. Let's go right here. Keep going. Right here. Yeah, I meant to call that. So right in here, I'm going to enter command. Let's say command equals, think chk latte. I think that is what I call it. I'm going to highlight that, go up there and check. Yes, chk latte. So let's run it again and see what's going to happen. We have an error somewhere. What am I done wrong? Copy this. Come right down in here. Just that. Okay, I can't see any error here. Let's check the codes again. I'm gonna go up here. Let's see. Oh dear, I think it's got to do with the indentation, so let's select it all and I'm going to de-indent it. Right. Okay, and let's run it and see. There we go. Click. There we go, guys. You see that? So I can then enter value straight in there. Just carry out whatever I want to do. So the next thing is I'm gonna come down right here, just copy these lines of code for the other 8. I think in total it's 8. Yeah, 8 for the other 7. Just copy and change the names around. Paste. That's good. Paste, and I'll just pick that up and get back to you guys shortly. Okay, that is it all done. So have a good look at the functions for the check buttons. Here they are. So I will now call each of these functions. Okay, So bring it down so that you see the rest. There are 7 buttons in total there, and that's the last one. Okay, so let's come up here. I've called these. I'm gonna call this now. Copy this one. We need CHK eyes. So scroll right down, and this is called already. We need that of eyes to be called right there. Let's enter comma, command equals there. So that is called. So let's go for the next one. Next one is Veil Coffee. Scroll right down, look for Veil Coffee. And okay, yeah, there we go. Right there, comma, command equals Veil Coffee. So I guess you guys get the whole idea. I'm now gonna speed that up and get back to you shortly. Okay, all done. All of the method or function, they've all been called now. So let's run this program and see how it's gonna look like. And there we go, guys. Look at that. That's fine. Okay, and check there. So all that is left for us to do now is just to add up the total. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of this third part of this tutorial, and I'll get back to you guys shortly.